Hello everyone. Allocative efficiency is producing the right quantity of goods which yield the highest level of satisfaction for the consumers. Let us try to understand allocative efficiency with our daily happenings. We know whenever we purchase a product or when we go out dining or when we do something like this, we know there's a feedback involved in it. What is the purpose of feedback? It is very crucial to think about it. In feedbacks, we give various feedbacks of us about the quantity of it, about the price of it, about the quality of it. So this is the data that the producer has. So what does the producer do with this data? We don't know. We might think they are asking it for some other purpose. But with the help of these feedbacks, they will be able to produce the right amount of quantity which the consumer prefers. So that is what our allocative efficiency is. Allocative efficiency is concerned with producing the right amount of goods which consumer is satisfied with and setting the right price which will help the consumer to purchase the product. Let us look at the graph for allocative efficiency when it comes to economic terms. So in the economy, we know it is in equilibrium when demand and supply meet together. We know demand is because of the law of marginal utility, where marginal utility talks about the satisfaction. So here, let us consider the benefits of the consumer. We know the consumer will get some benefit from the consumption of a product. So demand curve represents your marginal social benefit, that is the utility derived from the consumption of the product. Supply talks about the cost of the consumer. Supply curve, as the quantity increases, we know the cost for the producer increases. So now the point where the supply and demand meet together is what we call it as an equilibrium. From here we can say that it is the point where the price at P and the quantity Q is satisfied by the consumer. How are we trying to say that? Anything to the right of the point T, it is a point where your social cost, your marginal social cost will be greater than marginal social benefit, which is not allocatively efficient. The consumers are not satisfied with this amount. At the same time, you can see if the price is increased to P1, the amount of goods will increase to Q1, but your cost is greater than your benefit. So, in other terms, the opportunity cost increases. Till this point, your price is equal to the quantity. When you try to increase the quantity of your production, what happens? Your cost increases. Your opportunity cost comes into play. The resource, the scarce resource that you have utilized it completely. Now you are trying to overuse your resources. Overusing the resources will increase your cost and will decrease your benefit. Now, what if we are somewhere at this point? If we are at this point, what happens here is your marginal social benefit will be greater than marginal social cost, which means the benefit that the consumer derives is greater than the cost that is derived by the producer. Allocative efficiency, in the meaning we say it talks more about the consumer, but that does not mean it is only on consumer's perspective. The producer is also to be brought into the picture because there is a cost incurred for the production of that good. So when this point where your marginal social cost is equal to marginal social benefit is said to be allocatively efficient in the economy, because this is the point where the price is equal to the quantity, the price that the consumer is willing to pay at the price that producer is willing to set for the quantity. Both the producer and the consumer are satisfied at this point. We can talk in other terms also. It talks about the surplus that is enjoyed by the consumer and the producer. We know this is the consumer surplus. This is the producer surplus. The consumer surplus and the producer surplus will be of equal proportion. Both the benefits, both the surplus derived for the consumer and for the producer will be of the equal ratio. So, for allocative efficient to happen in economy, first condition, your demand should be equal to supply. We should see whether your marginal social benefit is equal to marginal social cost. If these two conditions are satisfied, your surplus, that is your producer surplus, will be equal to consumer surplus. When these three conditions are satisfied, it is said that it will be allocatively efficient in the economy. What is the relevance of allocative efficiency in the firm? So for a firm, it is said to be allocatively efficient when your price is equal to marginal cost. On what basis will firm understand this? We know the tops. Let us take an example of top mobile brands. Take an example of OnePlus or Samsung. We know they have their own application where you can give your feedbacks. They keep saying your feedbacks are valuable for them. We know they started with few color variants. Now they come up with new color variants. Based on what are they coming? Based on consumers' taste and preference. Because they know consumers are wanting for this color variant. Consumers want this feature in their camera. Consumer wants this UI. So when consumers give their feedbacks, it widely helps the smartphone industry. We see the different color variants for each and every launch. You can see them coming with new color variant, and new color variant is based upon they charge little higher. They charge little higher because the marginal cost of producing that additional product is higher. So this is how the price is fixed in the firm. Here it is allocatively efficient when your price is equal to marginal cost. Your consumers are ready to buy because they know that this color variant is there is something special in that product. So when there is something special in that product, they will be ready to buy it. So it will at C price and Q quantity, you will achieve allocative efficient in firm. Your feedbacks will help the firm in understanding the consumer's taste and preference, and then it will be able to achieve allocative efficiency. Now, what is the importance of allocative efficiency? Allocative efficiency helps you in allocating the proper resource. Now, let's take an example of the economy or the firm. If to the firm, we know the resources are scarce. We do not want to overproduce anything or underproduce anything. So for this to happen, we have to be allocatively efficient. We know what is the demand of the consumer. We know what the consumer wants. So on the basis of the wants and demands of the consumer, we will produce that product. If a product is overpriced, consumers will not be ready to pay. If the product is underpriced, consumer will be ready to buy, but the seller will not be ready to buy. Seller will not be ready to sell. So product allocative efficiency happens when both consumers and producers come on the same page. There's lot of discussion whether allocative efficiency can be shown on a production possibility curve. On a production possibility curve, showing allocative efficiency is really difficult unless and until we know the choices of the consumers. If we know the choices of the consumers, we can plot it on the production possibility curve, or else it will be difficult for us to plot it on the production possibility curve. So allocative efficiency will help us in allocating the proper resource that is there needed for the economy. Thank you.